everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for bouncing around. I'm on the dirt road headed home. But I just had a couple things run across my head that I want to talk about before we jump into the video, which today's video should be pretty good one. We got a lot of stuff I want to show you guys. We have been super busy. But this week ended up being like actually a pretty good week for not having a whole lot planned. I had a lot of stuff come up last minute that actually ended up being pretty profitable. So it's one of the perks of having a dump truck and tractors. Stuff just sometimes randomly appears and you guys don't have anything scheduled. So what I started thinking about was like supply chain shortages, because I flew over the port of Long Beach the other day. It just blew my mind to actually see how many ships are out in the ocean out there. It's pretty crazy, guys. I'll show you guys some pictures of it real quick. So it's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but there's a ton out there. So anyhow, the other day I was gonna go get some material and my DEF tank was at a quarter tank, and I realized I did not have any in my shop and that I needed to get some. And so I started thinking, where does DEF come from? Anyways, you guys can see where this is going. I started wondering if it was stuck on the cargo ships out there, yada, yada, yada. Anyhow, come to find out, there's like a little bit of hearsay that there may be a DEF shortage. So whether or not it's true, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Take it with a grain of salt, but I went and stocked up a little bit just in case. And then today I had another thing happen to me where I went to go get some skid steer tires for the 262. And while I was there, the truck that I'm actually in right now, the dump truck that I drive, it's gonna need new tires in probably about 2-3 months. And so I asked the guy that I deal with all the time. I've been going to this place for a long time. I was like, dude, what's the tire scenario? He's like, honestly, it's not very good. And he's like, let's go check out your truck, see what the tire deal is. And he went and looked at him, and he's like, I don't have any of these tires at all, and I probably will not have them for another 2 months. So if you guys are anything like me, err on the side of caution. Start to like think about what your business like actually needs on like a day-to-day to keep going, like the bare minimum basic stuff. And I would maybe start stockpiling that stuff a little bit, just so you guys can be ready in case there is like a run on weird stuff. Like let's say there is a shortage of DEF. That would put a hurt on me so quick. Now I'm not saying this is actually happening. This is just all hearsay, but it might be worth looking into. So I don't want to be all doom and gloom. Don't think I'm trying to say that like the world's ending, but I do think we should keep our heads up. I think we should keep like a positive attitude. I think we should keep those important values that you have in your life a priority and not let any of this change who you are. And so that's enough of my philosophical stuff. We are going to show you guys some pretty cool stuff. We did get some equipment that I want to show you guys. So we got some work related stuff, got some truck related stuff. I did get the heavy haul back. Big shout out to everybody who helped me get that thing back on the road. I've actually had it back for a little bit. I just been crazy busy and haven't been able to show you guys. So we're gonna show you guys a little bit of that truck. There's gonna be some other odds and ends in there, but it should be a pretty good video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump on into it and let's roll. Pretty early, the sun's just about to come up. Today we're gonna be taking you guys through like a normal day in my life. So today we're gonna be running the dump truck and we're gonna be doing some asphalt. We picked up a really cool piece of equipment the other day. Let me show you guys my little laydown machine. I love this little thing, it works really good. I have an AP 255, which works really good. It's a small little machine. I know it's really dark. I'll show you guys a little bit better once I come back this afternoon. This is really good for like restoring small patches, small trench work. Awesome machine, but let me show you guys what we got. There she is, the Weiler P85. Wee. All right, well there it is, all loaded up. Let's take it back to the yard, we'll unload it, and we'll actually go through it. And I think we're sending this out on Wednesday or Thursday to actually put it to work, put some asphalt down. So you got a nice little D1 here. Oh, that's like my laydown over there. I got the AP 255. That's not it, but I have that same one. This thing's pretty sweet. Oh, this is what I want. 450. Beautiful. Actually, this is what I really want. We went and picked up this bad dog the other day, a Weiler P385B. It's a super awesome machine. I got it dialed in pretty good yesterday, so we're going to be putting down some more asphalt with it today. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along for the ride today. We're going to be showing you guys some other cool stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get this old girl fired up. We're start warming up a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit chilly up here. My most favorite thing in the whole wide world. Next thing we do is a quick little walk around, make sure all the lights work, nothing hanging down from the back. Make sure none of the chains are loose. The lights down on this guy are way low. Man, that guy's doing a hard turn. There's not even an airport over there. I don't know what's going on. All right. Next up, head to the gas station, put some diesel in this. More money. Every stinking day.
It was like one of those songs. When I was out there,
Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing unloaded. Gotten really good with my AP 255. I was like a master of putting asphalt down. This I'm still learning. Yesterday was a little bit on the rough side. Yesterday still turned out really nice, but hopefully I can put it so there's not as much handwork that needs to be done today. But super cool machine. Basically, we got the grinders going down there, doing all this right here. One of the other machines put in the dump trucks. We're gonna haul it off to the asphalt plant, get loaded up with asphalt. Then we'll go ahead and oil this so the asphalt sticks real good to the existing asphalt. And then we'll get the laydown machine, the roller, put it down. It should turn out really good. All right, we're gonna drive over and go ahead and start getting loaded up. Get going to the asphalt plant. prep work's done. It's showtime. Let's go ahead and actually get this thing going. So, a slight mishap. We're still learning how to use this machine. We put this side out and just feed it into this side. It does not work very well. Got a little trap door that we open up right there. And then we're gonna try and put it in the trench that way and see how it goes. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm about to jump in Suburban and take off. John's gonna be up here Monday to take over for me. I walked outside and it was actually kind of cold. I walked back inside, put my hoodie on, and now we're just down the street. My neighbors were renting some of my machines, so I'm about to pick those up, take them back. No, it was not Ryan, it was a different neighbor. But we're gonna pick up the 3055, the 299, and then we got a bunch of stuff that I want to show you guys. We have just been crazy busy. We started that big job up north. Quick little update on the heavy haul and the depth sensor. I do actually have the truck back, and I may have landed like a huge new customer, which is super cool because I was on the fence of selling that truck. I had a guy that was like super interested in it, and I was glad to be able to line something up for it. So pretty stoked on. You guys like my handle for the jack right now? I misplaced it. So this is what we got for it. So the other day we're playing over at Ryan's place, and I'm pretty sure this bad dog was in his last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Here's a link to it. Okay, well, I'm just getting back from picking up the excavator. It literally was like just down the street, and I finally got a package, you guys, that I ordered quite a while ago. So we're gonna be talking about parts in general for just a little bit because, you guys, it's getting wild. You guys see this trailer right here? This belongs to my buddy. He had the jack brake on it, and so I tried to find a new screw for the inside of it, and you can't get them. There's 0 parts out there for those jacks. I ordered them, and it's like, oh, it might be here by like January or February. I thought, what? That's insane. So he ended up picking up a new jack. I am going to be working on this today. I'm going to weld some new brackets on it, bolt it back onto the front of the trailer for him, and it sure turned out pretty good. So it's just like super hard to get parts right now, you guys, and I don't want to like spread fear, but me, I always like, in the back of my mind, I like to prepare just a little bit more than is necessary, just in case something really bad happens. So for you guys that are in the truck business or construction business or anything like that, you guys might want to stock up on all like your air filters, your oil filters, fuel filters, all that stuff. I went to get a fuel filter for my GMC the other day. No filters. My wife went to go buy some DEF the other day. She went to a couple stores, no DEF. I ended up finding some, so wasn't a big deal. I did like panic for just a little bit, but it's just like a weird environment now. So you guys might just want to like play it on the safe side, bulk up on like some of the things that you don't necessarily always think about, just in case so you guys can keep these beautiful trucks on the road. I'm going to talk a whole lot about it just because I don't want to like spread fear and stuff like that, but if you guys are like me, it never hurts to be prepared. So might as well bulk up a little bit on that stuff. All right, so next I'm going to be working on this guy right here. I'm going to put the cover back on. But for all of you guys that are not aware of what the depth sensor is, it's just this little guy right here. You literally drop the tank, this thing comes out, bloop, and you drop a new one back in, plug it back in, and that's it. That little tiny sensor right there shuts this whole truck down. So that's what's causing all these trucks to be parked. But luckily we got all ours fixed. They're all back on the road. And this guy, he's going to start doing some serious work here pretty soon. So pretty stoked on that. Super excited. But let's go ahead and get that cover back on. All right, got the cover back on, all bolted up, nice and shiny. Well, not really, actually, I still need to clean it, but we're done for now. Then this little devil finally came in, taking forever. We're gonna go ahead and throw it on the 262. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw this little guy on real quick. Looks just a little bit out of place, but at least it's good to go now. All right, guys, well, driving that RC car in that last video when we launched it across the warehouse, that kind of refueled my passion for the RC cars. So I'm gonna pull one out that I've been building for a while now. It's got a ton of stuff on it. Let me show you guys what it is. All right, so this is my Traxxas UDR, and this is by far the fastest RC car that I have. I've done a ton of stuff to this thing. This is the only reason it doesn't work right now. I need to replace this guy. I've done a ton of stuff to this RC truck because this thing is like a glass cannon. I mean, this thing's just ridiculous fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and order this link. We'll get this thing back on the road and then maybe we'll take it over to Ryan's track. And I really want to show it to you guys when it's like up and running and it's going full speed because this thing's just an absolute rocket. It's so fast. All right, well, it's late. I had a long day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you do me a huge solid like, subscribe, share this video with your amigos, hit that notification button so you guys can continue to see what else we got going on, and I will see you guys next time. Later.